Police are investigating after a 53-year-old man was fatally shot. At around 8:10 p.m. on Tuesday the 17th of October, authorities responded to the Ferncrest Apartments complex on Ferncrest Court in Cincinnati, Ohio on reports of shots fired. When officers arrived, they found a man outside the complex with gunshot wounds to his chest, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. The Hamilton County Coroner's Office identified the man as Baron Brown. No suspect information has been released, and the motive of the attack is unclear, as the investigation into the matter continues. On Wednesday the 18th of October 2023, a couple were found guilty of the death of their 1-year-old daughter. 31-year-old Jeffrey Sullins was found guilty of murder, assault and child cruelty, and 29-year-old Ashley Saffel was convicted of involuntary manslaughter and child cruelty. On the morning of the 29th of January 2022, authorities were called to the 1900 block of Bernie Drive in Lake Isabella, California on reports of an infant not breathing. When first responders arrived, they pronounced the child dead. Ashley, who called 911, told investigators that she found the girl unresponsive and cold in her crib, and that a 32-inch flat-screen TV had fallen on top of her as she slept. Authorities said there were severe bruises covering the baby's entire body, from her head to the bottom of her feet. During the autopsy, it was found that the girl had multiple severe brain injuries, which caused her death, as well as a lethal neck compression. The forensic pathologist said that the injuries would have occurred over a period of time, extending at least 2 to 3 days, and possibly longer, as well as that the TV could not have caused the injuries. Jeffrey had been the primary caretaker for several weeks, during which time the girl sustained several injuries, including having a tooth knocked out. Although another adult noticed the tooth and urged Jeffrey and Ashley to seek medical attention, they never did so. The child also lost a significant portion of her weight during this time. Ashley said that she did not notice the weight loss because she did not hold the girl for a month prior to her death. Jeffrey was home alone with the child the entire day on the 28th of January 2022 while Ashley was at work. When she arrived home, Jeffrey told her that the child was asleep. Sentencing is scheduled for the 8th of November 2023. Jeffrey faces between 25 years to life in prison, whereas Ashley faces up to 7 years behind bars. Police are investigating a triple shooting that left one man dead and 2 others critically wounded. The incident occurred at around 9:55 p.m. on Monday the 16th of October at an Exxon gas station parking lot at 6004 Lane Garth Drive in the Longreach neighborhood of Columbia, Maryland. Officers who were in the area at the time heard the gunshots and immediately responded to the scene. When they arrived, they found a man in a critical condition suffering from a gunshot wound outside the business, and he was transported to the Howard County General Hospital. A short time later, 2 more men arrived at the same hospital with gunshot wounds. Police believe the men drove themselves from the gas station to the hospital. One of the men was later pronounced dead, while the other was listed in a critical condition. The man who died was identified as 24-year-old Dylan Perez of Baltimore. Police said that none of those believed to be involved were getting gas at the time of the shooting, and that they do not believe this was a random attack. No arrests have been made to date, and the motive of the shooting is unclear, as the investigation into the matter continues. 31-year-old Darlie Perez Velezquez is behind bars and is charged with 2 counts of child endangerment. Darla is accused of leaving her 3-year-old son and daughter at their home in Cincinnati, Ohio after they both sustained injuries severe enough to take them to a doctor. On Wednesday the 18th of October, Dahlia left her kids at home after she was advised to take her son to the hospital due to a busted lip. When police were called to the home, they found the 2 kids without an adult there, and the boy's mouth had blood in it. In addition, the daughter's legs had wounds on them from past burns that were left untreated. At 2:52 a.m. on Thursday the 19th of October, Dahlia was booked into the Hamilton County Jail on a $60,000 bond. The investigation into the matter continues.